Cancer. Welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I am the Chariot, and today we are going to do your timeless read. So whenever you find this, it is meant for you. As I am recording this, we are at about a weekend to the Uranus, Mars, and North Node conjunction. So there has been a lot of major arcanas on coming out through some of the reads that I have been doing. So this should be good. This is for anyone with a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, even Mars. Mars is how we take action towards things. This video is timeless. I am available for personal reads. The information for that is below. It's just cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com if you're interested in a personal read. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I am using the Illuminati Tarot. I've been advised by my guides to only take these in the upright. I will clarify with the traditional Rider-Waite deck, and that'll clarify to me whether or not there's a negative aspect to a card. Okay, to start, wow, out the gate, your overall energy, Cancer, is the Emperor, crossed by the Prince of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles. Your overall influence is the Eight of Wands. Your recent past is the Four of Wands. Your subconscious is the Two of Swords. Your outcome is the Princess of Wands. Current attitude is the Four of Swords. Current environment is the Prince of Cups. Hopes and fears is the Prince of Wands. And your future position is the World. Love to see it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Swords, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. Followed by the Moon and the Star. We're going to take all of those. And just leave these off to the side, and I'll get to those in a second. Okay, first, Cancer, I want to say that when the Emperor with the Prince of Pentacles crossing hit the table, I was instantly thinking like someone has completely bossed up. You're definitely in the middle of a glow up, especially with this Four of Wands being in the recent past. The Four of Wands, and from a Kabbalah standpoint, I'm sorry, my dog found a water bottle and he loves chasing these things. Anyways. The thing about the Four of Wands is, in the Kabbalah, it represents day one of when Moses and the Israelites left Egypt. Day one was like a celebration, right? That was the first day of freedom. That's literally what I got from this, was like to freedom. Like, you guys have found a better way. How many water bottles are you gonna find? You guys have found some joy and some freedom in your life, and that has allowed you to step into your emperor like mentality. With the Prince of Pentacles crossing it, it's telling me that you're being very, very studious, very practical on your journey. With the Eight of Wands as your overall influence, I'm getting very, very heavy fast forward action, but it's pinging off of this Prince of Pentacles, which tells me it may look fast to the rest of the world. However, you, Cancer, have actually put in a lot of thought and a lot of time and a lot of energy into whatever this is. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not getting very heavy love vibes from this reading, and don't feel bad, that's kind of been the same across most of the signs. I just think it's, you know, the Uranus and Mars and our North Node conjunction is really having us go more internal and really look at how we can transform our lives with the resources that we have, right? Like, or based off of the knowledge that, or the lessons that we have learned in the past. So I'm getting more of a, I say all that to say I'm getting more of a sense here of someone who is completely transforming every aspect of their life. And I say that because most of the, actually all four of the suits are represented here. Between the Four of Swords, we have the Prince of Cups, and then 3 wand cards, yeah, and then the world. So all of those things, the fact that all 4 suits are here, we have the world as the future outcome, which is successful completion of a major cycle in your life. This is giving me just total glow up vibes. There is something here in your subconscious that you're not seeing, with this Two of Swords. It is pinging off of this moon and the star, that came up at the bottom of the deck. I really do think that, I'm getting this, the overall feeling on this table is very light and airy, which is very different for my Cancers. You know, as cardinal water signs, and I say that because I am a Cancer sun, we can be very deep. But I'm getting someone who has already done the introspection with this Hermit and the Prince of Swords that was here at the bottom of the deck, and is now looking to get out of your mind and heal those inner deep wounds through leveraging the other suits that are here on the table, like this Four of Swords, which is mental clarity and meditation, and this is all representative of the rites that a knight would take in order to be a knight. They had to sleep in a tomb, fully armed, with their full armor on, overnight, and it was supposed to represent kind of that passage over to being a knight, which was a lifelong commitment, right? And making sure that they spent time fully meditating on what that meant, right? What the oath that they were taking. That's what I'm getting here. Someone who has really, really taken the time to go within and is ready to move forward, but move forward practically, and not hastily. And I say that because in your hopes and your fears, you have the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands, you know, we've all heard the love readings. This is the Drake card, the F-boy, F-girl card. What it really represents is a brave new beginning, but it's not necessarily lasting. When it comes to the speed of the Knight cards, the Knight of Swords is the fastest, which means it's it doesn't last as long. The second fastest would be the Prince of Wands, then the Prince of Cups, and then or the Knight of Cups, and then the Knight of Pentacles. You have all of them here on the table, which tells me, especially with this Emperor here, that what you've really done is really strategize on what, when is it necessary and when does it benefit me to be in Knight of Swords energy or Knight of Wands energies? Like, what is my immediate goals versus my long-term goals, right? That's what I'm getting here. And then how much energy and effort do I put into the things around me? And I get that very heavy off of this Eight of Wands that's here, is someone who as much as the wands are flying through the air, they're flying through the air at different speeds and heights, right? Which is telling me that your spirit is asking you to really think about, take an inventory of all of your current, either interpersonal relationships versus your goals, and how much energy can you devote to each while still maintaining your self-care. Yeah, that's what I'm getting very heavily. Just know, based off of rank your goals, and based off of that, rank how much time, and make sure that you're putting in there some self-care. I'm getting that very heavy off of the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I'm clarifying the Princess of Wands, which is your outcome. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Let's see, Spirit, can you please clarify this? Ooh. Yeah, I knew this was going to come out. We have the Death card, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands. Ooh, wow. The Two of Swords reversed now, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm almost getting someone who coming to terms with recognizing what, let's say that you were working on a project for a really long time, and the project just for whatever reason didn't get off the ground, or it didn't get to completion. You know, I'm getting here a sense of someone who had to really work out what it means to fail at something. And it's interesting because following that, because the Six of Wands in the reverse is giving me failure, but next to this Prince of Wands, or Princess of Wands, which is really the Page of Wands, which is good news, a new endeavor, right? With Death and the Queen of Swords following that, it's like you found a way to transform your failures and learn and grow from that and be wise moving in the future. I think that's why I'm not getting a very heavy love here vibe here, y'all. If anything, I'm getting more, I'm focused on my stability, I'm focused on my pentacles, I'm focused on my self-love, my inner, I'm wholly the Emperor, right, which is your overall energy. Taking control of what I can control and learning to cut out the stuff that, that's just either too hard or just not for me. With this Three of Wands, Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles, these are giving me lessons that you went through. They're all pinging off of the Death card, so maybe there was a little bit of like impatience. I'm also hearing like some, let's say going back to that project example, something didn't get off the ground or didn't get to completion, and putting a lot of the a guilt and shame on yourself. All of that stemming from a possible abandonment wound. Spirit is saying that you see it now. You've seen it for what it is. Honestly, Cancer, I love what I'm feeling on this table. It's giving growth. It's giving glow up. It's giving transformation. It's just giving. So I do want to clarify the World and this Prince of Cups, and then I think I am complete with that. The World. Clarifying the World, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. I felt this Devil in reverse when the World hit the table. Yeah, and the Six of Swords in reverse is almost giving me like someone like going around and around and around about something. I'm very... I was going to say, I'm surprised the Nine of Swords isn't here. It's here. It was at the bottom of the deck, but following it was the Moon and the Star. So, yeah, I'm seeing if you've been in a cycle where you felt like things just weren't going your way, no matter how much energy or time or love that you put into something or someone, and it was just driving you crazy, right? Trying to figure out what was going on. I feel like you've done the right thing by learning to take control of your mind, right, and really start to focus on things that you can and cannot control. I'm getting that very heavy off of this Nine of Swords and this Devil that's in the reverse. Same with the Six of Swords that's in reverse. Like I said, it's like, or someone who goes around and around on something, just overthinking it, and it's dead, done, and over with. But that cycle is completed with the World being here. Okay, clarifying the Prince of Cups, we have the Lovers reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. This is the only thing that is giving me possible romance. The Prince of Cups could be a new love offer. With the Lovers in reverse though, and this Five of Cups, I'm almost getting you're just not even focused on that, Cancer. It's almost like you've made the decision to just celebrate your own wins, celebrate yourself, I'm getting more focused on your divine masculine and your divine feminine qualities. I will say there's a lot of masculine energy here on the table. The Emperor is, the most masculine out the deck. With all these knights here, with all the suits of the knights here, and the Hermit. For my divine feminines out here, this Three of Cups is giving me, you may need some girl time. Right? There needs to be a balance here because it's very, very heavy masculine energy, which is fine. We all, ebb and flow between the two. But I'm getting here for my divine femmes, have some me time, have some girl time, maybe get out with the girls a little bit more, and just to keep that divine feminine energy going. Okay, I feel complete in this, Cancer. I think that this was a really, really good reading. I'm going to go ahead. They actually do want me to pull from the Romance Oracle, so I will do that. And then, I think I'll pull from the Romance Oracle, and I'll pull from the Gateway of Light, and then we can close this out. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, oh. Alright, let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have? Divine Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for my Cancers in regards to love, please? Divine Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for my Cancers in regards to love, please? Oop, this flew. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I said it multiple times. I was feeling it. That's what I, that's too many. I was feeling it in my soul, you know, that it was someone. And with that Emperor there, I feel like you have. And like I said, the weight of the table felt very light and airy. So I feel like if you haven't already, it's something that's definitely coming up for you, is you being able to really release some of that heavy energy around control. Okay. We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life, and wedding. So we have two cards here about engagement or wedding. I did pick up that a little bit on with the Four of Wands, almost as if you guys, for whoever I'm reading for, whoever this resonates with, your love life is good, and right now it's just all internal stuff, right, that you're working through. And a lot of that has to do with control and career and finances. But all in all, your love life looks good, Cancer. Alright, last round. We'll dig and get one Gateway of Light for y'all. And see what the messages Spirit has for Cancers, my Cancerians. So we'll take it. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So let's see what the book has to say about it. It says, this card transports us through a gateway representing our spiritual connection. Seeing with our inner eye is our divine right, and our soul self has never forgotten how to do it. In fact, we are often using this special talent even when we don't realize it. For example, when we imagine something before it happens. This gateway encourages you to unlock your psychic abilities and to stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know that great potential and healing will be unleashed when this space is activated. If you have an intuition about something, trust what you are seeing. This is a sacred time, for a psychic potential that you have had since childhood is awakening from slumber. You've always been a dreamer, sometimes thinking about how the future will show up or revisiting the past. Now the gifts that have been discouraged in the past are reawakening, and your inner vision is stronger than you can imagine. You have an innate ability to see further than human eyes and are able to identify the energies of what is going on around you with your activated third eye. This gateway is here as a confirmation that what you are seeing and experiencing is in divine alignment, and that you are being supported as you develop this source-given gift. Love, love, love that. Want to point out, as I was reading that, I kept seeing in your subconscious you had the Two of Swords, which could sometimes mean not seeing something, or you yourself standing in the way of seeing something clearly. There was also the Moon on the table. So I highly do recommend that you, for those of you who are struggling with either overthinking things or just not being able to see things clearly, to work on your third eye chakra and get in tune with your third eye and your intuition. It's not as hard as it sounds. It really is just trusting your gut. Sometimes we know, but because know internally, but because we don't have any physical evidence, or 3D based evidence. We will dismiss things. And here's the thing, Cancerians, we are very, very intuitive. We're just built that way. Don't ever second guess your intuition. So there's a lot here about learning to trust yourself. And I did see that on the table. I think you guys are definitely doing the work, and gals and my non-binary babies. I love you all. Cancerian, you're definitely, definitely doing the work, and I loved, loved, loved this reading. So, if this reading resonated, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.